steals truck to help Vegas victims, Arizona man finally gives him what he deserves. On October 1st, tragedy struck Las Vegas when the largest mass shooting in modern American history unfolded. Hundreds of heroes and first responders sprung into action, but one U.S. Marine made headlines after he decided to steal a truck to help victims at the concert. When an Arizona man got wind of the news, he had a surprise for the veteran who stole the truck that night, giving the Marine exactly what he deserves. U.S. Marine veteran Taylor Winston was one of the thousands at the Route 91 Music Festival when Stephen Paddock opened fire on the venue from his hotel room. Winston attended the concert with his girlfriend and friends, and when bullets began raining down, it was then that he knew he had to put his war skills to use. The Iraq War veteran responded to the situation the only way he knew how to help. Instead of running for his life, like many of the panicked victims, Winston stole a pickup truck and began loading it with the wounded, driving critically injured victims to safety. His fast action helped save about a dozen wounded victims' lives as he was able to transport them to the hospital for much-needed care before ambulances could even arrive. An Arizona business owner says he was taken aback when he heard about Winston's actions and knew he had to do his part to give back as well. Shane Boos, owner of B5 Motors in Gilbert, Arizona, reached out to the U.S. Marine Corps veteran who lives in San Diego, California, and Boos has offered him a free truck to show his appreciation. According to the Sacramento Bee, Winston is expected to visit the dealership Monday to pick up his silver Ford F-150. "It's very, very courageous what he did," Boos said. "He was willing to risk his life and run back into the storm and help out." Winston looks back at the moment he made his heroic efforts, explaining how he climbed over a fence to safety while he and his friend looked for ways to help those still in danger. He checked nearby trucks for keys and explained, "First one we tried opening had keys sitting right there. I started looking for people to take to the hospital, there was just too many, and it was overwhelming how much blood was everywhere." Winston looked for victims with the most severe injuries, loaded them into the truck bed, and drove them to Desert Springs Hospital Medical Center. He made 2 trips before ambulances arrived on the scene, according to MSN. After accepting the generous gift, Winston says he is going to sell his current truck and give the money to victims of the Las Vegas shooting. As if he hasn't done enough, he has to go above and beyond, showing that a genuine hero never stops. Winston will continue to be hailed a hero after seizing a truck and saving dozens of concertgoers injured in the massacre. It is reassuring to see people like Boos give back in such generous ways to heroes and victims. Acts such as these show what makes our nation so great, namely, we come together in a time of need.